Really dry pattern continues for us, but Roland, I guess we have some hope in this forecast of a break?
A little bit of a monsoon could be moving in our general direction on Wednesday. Now that has a good side and a bad side to it.
Okay.
The bad side is it could generate lightning over the local mountains, which could spark more fires. The good side is maybe it would help to stir the atmosphere just a little bit, getting rid of a lot of the smoke that we have trapped down here in the Treasure Valley. This is from the top of Bogus Basin. We cannot see or make out, well, there you can faintly see it in the background. There's the Treasure Valley, but this is just a really nasty scenario that we've had develop over the last couple of days. Driving up towards the Cabarton River run, up towards Cascade on Saturday, we went through Horseshoe Bend and up around Banks. The smoke was so thick, visibility was down to about a half a mile in some areas, and then with the stirring of the winds in the afternoon, a lot of that smoke finally got scoured out. So it kind of comes and it goes. But here's what's going to happen. Hot days ahead today, tomorrow, and also again on Wednesday. Smoky skies are expected to continue, but it looks like it's going to be a fairly nice weekend for the great outdoors once again, as temperature readings are expected to cool down just a touch. And it looks like this overall dry pattern that we have seen is going to continue here for at least, I'd say, the next 5-7 days, with the exception of some of this moisture working its way up from the south. The monsoon has really been impacting the state of Utah. They've had occasional showers and thunderstorms and flash flooding, but it's that moisture you see out there over Nevada that could move in later on Wednesday. So far, the high temperature today, 97 degrees. That's 7 degrees above the average for this time of the year of 90 degrees. Last night was warm as well at 65 degrees, but there's how hot it can get. 107 degrees for the record on this date, set back in 1920. When you look at what's happening around the country, this is that area that has seen the tremendous persistent showers and thunderstorms with all the flooding throughout the Gulf Coast, especially Louisiana. It's associated with this front that has just kind of stalled right over Texas into the Gulf Coast. So as long as that front's there, the potential for the showers and the storms will continue, and it looks like it's going to stick around there for the next couple of days. For us, what's going to happen is this. We have very, very dry conditions in place across much of Idaho. All I'm seeing is this little bit of that monsoon moisture that could work its way up on Wednesday. Even so, I think the best chance of showers is going to be right there between the Idaho, Nevada, and Utah border. Some of that moisture may try to work its way up into our local mountains, but it's something we'll have to wait and see. It doesn't look like it would do much for us here in the Treasure Valley based on what I'm seeing right now. 7-day forecast then for the Treasure Valley. Let's go with the smoky sunshine again tomorrow with a high temperature, 98 degrees. On Wednesday, with that monsoon moisture coming up, let's say partly cloudy skies. We'll watch out for the possibility of some lightning over the local mountains to the south and maybe a little bit to the north. Temperatures staying in the upper 90s. Thursday, 97. Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, still very dry conditions. Mostly sunny skies with high temperatures trending back down to the low 90s this weekend. So another fairly dry weekend is expected for us here all across much of Idaho because the air is just going to be so very dry.
And in all likelihood, if we just have a few clouds coming over, even if they drop a little moisture, it'll evaporate before it hits the ground.
But if it does evaporate, it could kick up some wind. If we kick up some wind, then we stir the atmosphere and things get broken up just a little bit as far as the smoke is concerned.
Well, we'll see what happens. At least it looks like a change.
Something.
Okay, thanks, Roland.